Hello everyone and welcome back to the DCAF podcast. I'm your host Nigel Tommy, and as always I'm joined by Fuzzy and Charles.
Right.
And today, the episode is about Fuzzy. So, that's pretty neat. Yeah, to be honest, Fuzzy, you don't really get that much attention in the army.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yes. I feel we make the rounds way more often, Charles, but today we talk about the underdog, I suppose. Although Fuzzy does deserve way more attention. After all, he is an excellent driver. And mechanic. Yes. But, maybe we should let him talk. Right. So, I guess just like for my episode, just talk a bit about yourself and then we'll get to the questions.
Right. So, hi, I'm Fuzzy. Fuzzy's not actually my real name. It's a nickname that I think I got during high school, which is also when I met Nigel. Because of my fluffy hair. My actual name is Richard.
Yeah, but nobody calls him that.
Yes, and I do kind of prefer the name Fuzzy.
Yes, it's adorable. It suits you.
Thank you, Charles. But yeah, I was born in the year 2000, and, well, I always had an interest in vehicles from a pretty young age. My father was also a mechanic, so I grew up around cars and tried to help him with it. And, well, you know, that I wanted to be like my father.
I see.
Well, and then, well, I, ended up in the production of World War Scrap, thanks to Nigel, and ended up in the DCAF, also thanks to Nigel. And here we are.
Right. Would there be any other place you'd want to be?
Well, that's a tough question. On one hand, the army really isn't the place for me, but on the other, I've made so many friends here, and I've met so many people, and I do also want to help fighting for my country. Even if I'm not the most violent type, or really a fighter, I still want to help out in any way I can.
And you do help out. I say, you know, Fuzzy, I think you're one of the few competent people in this army. Does that include yourself? That I'm competent or incompetent? You'll be the judge of that. Oh, of course, I'm also a competent member of the DCAF. Unlike you, Charles, I don't think there is any resemblance of a brain in that bald head of yours. Right.
Shall we move on to the questions then?
Yes, I think we will. Where are they? Here we go. Right. Question for Fuzzy. What was your occupation before the war? Well, technically it was still before the war, but before you ended up in the army, I presume.
Oh, well, as I said, I did help with my dad in his garage. But besides that, I didn't really do much. I just had like a job at the local supermarket.
Yes. Was your dad not paying you?
No, not really.
Have you asked him for any payment?
Well, no, but I just enjoy it working there, so I saw it more as a hobby.
Alright, so a bit strange, but yeah. Don't just be giving out charity, Fuzzy. You deserve credit. Damn right. Alright, let's see. What else? What the bloody hell is this? What? It's like a whole paragraph here. Give me that. Fuzzy, we don't know if this message will reach you, or even if it will, if the message is not the same, you must wake up. This is the first time I said it. The bloody hell is this? There's another question from this user. What even is a fuzzy? Where did this mysterious creature come from? What is it made of? When will it stop its ceaseless genocide of vegetation and animalistic sustenance? Yeah. Oh dear, one of the most competent people in the Duck civilization can't handle big words. Or read. Shut up, Charles. We'll just, skip those, yeah?
Yeah, I have no clue what they're talking about.
Right. Another question. So how do you do?
How do I do?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, I'm fine.
You can be honest, Fuzzy. You can say that you're a horrible place. You hate being here. You hate Nigel's guts. He does not. Yes, he does.
No, I don't. I'm alright. Things could be better, but they could also be worse.
Yeah. I don't know. Things will probably go a lot better when the war gets started. I don't think that makes sense, Nigel. Alright. Right, I'll read the next question. You know, I'll prove that I can actually read. Yes. What does that boy actually do in the army? Now, I'm assuming that boy is you, Fuzzy.
Well, I started out as a medic, actually. But as much as I love helping people and stuff, it was a bit too, gory for me.
Yes, you fainted once. Or twice.
Please don't mention it.
It's alright, he's already done it.
So after that was done, I decided to join Nigel and Charles in tanks by becoming a tank driver and also a mechanic.
Yes, you do a lot of maintenance work and things. You're quite a good mechanic and you can work with almost anything. Yeah, you could say he's a scrap mechanic. Charles, what are you talking about? I know some of the DCAF isn't in the greatest condition, but I wouldn't call it scrap. Forget it.
So yeah, now I repair vehicles and I'm also a little bit involved in the actual design phase of some tanks.
This is news to me. What tanks have you designed?
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't say.
What do you mean you can't say?
Well, most things I've worked on are secret.
No. Yeah, that's fair. Are you responsible for the sample stock?
No. Trust me, no, I'm not responsible for that. Look, here's the thing. Here's a fuzzy trademark, okay? If it's fast, then it's something I made. Well, in the DCF, of course. If it's fast, then I made it. If it's horribly slow and clunky like the sample stock, then I didn't make it.
Right. So I won't have to shoot you.
No.
Alright, was that all? No, I actually missed one, sorry. Well, two, actually. They're in one comment, but there are two questions. Fuzzy, what is your favourite type of vehicle?
Vehicle?
Yes, what is your favourite type of vehicular? What is your favourite mode of transport? You know, I'm quite fond of the tank myself. No. Of course, the greatest vehicle is the train, Nigel.
It's cars. We all know it's cars. You know I was going to say cars.
Yeah. But what's cars?
Well, I like a lot of cars, okay? Some we've made, like, there's tons of cool cars out there. How am I supposed to choose?
What about the car you drive now?
The Austin 7 Saloon? I mean, it's fine. It's a decent little car, but It's not my favourite. I do like it, of course, because I own it. It's my personal car. But favourite, probably Bentley Speed 6. It's just so cool.
I've no clue what any of those things are, but I'm happy to hear that you like them and enjoy them, Fuzzy.
Nigel, do you care about cars at all?
No.
Do you care about any other vehicle that isn't tanks?
Yeah, no. Tanks are cool.
Well, I think we can all kind of agree on that.
You know, they have big guns and stuff way cooler than a car. Even armoured cars. I mean, there's a alright, but meh.
Actually, yeah. What is your favourite tank?
As I said, I like fast things. I think we discussed it before. Cromwell. Easily.
What about armoured cars?
We barely have any of those. We only really have the Frog. And the Jank tank is sometimes considered an armoured car, even though it isn't. I don't think it is. Is it?
And the official Duck Civilization documents know it is a light tank.
There you go. So we really only have the Frog.
Yes. And it sucks.
Well, the original did. The Mark II is better.
Better, but it still sucks.
Yeah, we don't have any other armoured cars. We have an armoured truck.
Yeah, biscuit tin. Very menacing.
Well, officially it's called the Morris armoured car. So...
Actually, Charles, I think you'll find it's called the Coic like Yi?
What is that weird demon speak that keeps creeping up everywhere?
Anyways, we're getting off topic. There's still one final question, and that is, what are your opinions on the Snowchester road rules?
Oh gosh, I've tried looking into that stuff. I try to make sense of it, but it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I do like, that they really like cars and they like to race and be fast and stuff, but it seems so incredibly dangerous, and yet you never really hear about any road accidents in Snowchester.
I've heard that a Snowchester car does not have brakes.
Yeah. Instead, you just have 2 gas pedals.
Is it like some super old cars where one of them is gas for reverse?
No, both are forward, I'm pretty certain. You have the go fast button and the go fast button.
How Snowchester operates continues to amaze me.
They're bloody insane.
Yep, you could say that.
But right, that was the last question.
Yep, pretty much.
Very cool. Did Fuzzy get more questions than I did?
Possibly, yeah. I haven't been counting, but it's possible.
And I thought you were the underdog. No, apparently Fuzzy has loads of fans. I saw you at the pub as well.
What? I never go to the pub.
Well, when you came along with me, I saw women hitting on you.
Well, they were just being nice.
No, I saw it. You could get bitches if you wanted. Yet I'm here alone.
Nigel, are you really being jealous of Fuzzy?
Yes, girls love Fuzzy, and yet they don't pay any attention to me. I bet all those questions came from women.
Nigel, I don't think there's a single woman in our audience.
Dan!
Look, it's just, how do I explain this?
People are nice to Fuzzy because he's nice to everyone. You are a fucking asshole to everyone, so they're not gonna like you very much, Nigel.
What now? I'm very nice. I'm a very kind gentleman.
Yeah, it's not like you insult us all the time.
It's not exactly like you're super nice either, Charles.
Well, not to you anyway.
Can you two stop arguing, please? That would be nice.
Sorry, Fuzzy, but that's kind of our thing.
Yeah, it's our whole dynamic.
Yeah, right, silly me.
But, yeah, I think that maybe wraps it about up for this episode of the DCF podcast. Yeah, the next episode would be about, this fat bastard.
Alright, easy now. You can insult me later.
Well, it's not fun if we're not recording. But yeah, so you can ask any questions for him, and, we'll see you then. Of course, as always, you can also leave episode recommendations and so on. We're on episode, 15 now. You know how this show works.
Right, that's a wrap, folks. Now, if you excuse me, I have a planned dinner with my wife, so... Goodbye.
Thank God he's gone.
Wait, are we still recording?
Yes, but Fuzzy, are you having those weird visions? I've had these dreams, right? I go to sleep and I wake up in this weird environment and there's different versions of myself. Was that what that one question was talking about? Do you have something similar? Please tell me you do.
No, sorry, Nigel. I haven't had anything like that. If you want, we could maybe talk about those dreams and...
No, that was silly. Thing, anyways. Yeah, it's just stupid, Those internet trolls, you gotta be careful about those. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, you're right. We are still recording. Let me just switch that off. Yes.